Before we can talk about how I think 3D scanning will change car audio forever, we need to start from the beginning and talk about 3D printing. About 8 years or so ago, I got my first 3D printer. At the time, this was a huge deal for me. With a background in engineering, I had the capability to 3D design and create parts on the computer, but as a consumer, I could never have those parts made unless I wanted to spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars to have a machine shop custom make them. The introduction of consumer-grade 3D printers really reduced the barrier to entry for making your own custom parts to use on a project. Now, when I got that 3D printer 8 years ago, I made a video about it, and there was a lot of speculation on how 3D printing could be used in custom car audio. Many high-end enthusiasts and shops thought that the 3D printing process simply took too long for it to be practical. And the materials to make these 3D printed parts didn't seem to be durable enough to last in a vehicle environment. But over time, high-end enthusiasts and professional shops learned how to apply this technology and make best use of it. First off, we learned that proper planning for an install and printing parts ahead of time made it so that the long print times wouldn't matter. And with that said, in the last couple of years, we're even seeing new 3D printers that are able to print at blazing fast speeds. We also learned that there's plenty of other materials out there to print with, like ABS or PETG, which depending on the material gives us a higher temperature resistance and stronger parts. The point is, although 3D printing didn't initially seem practical, the custom car audio industry has adopted it and is now achieving amazing results. People are using it to create things like speaker adapters, custom speaker pods, A-pillars, even custom-shaped subwoofer enclosures. The reason I mention all of this is there's another technology that's been around for a long time, but it's now becoming much more affordable, which is reducing that barrier to entry and making it more practical to use for custom car audio applications, and that is 3D scanning. In this video, I'm going to give you guys some insight into how I think 3D scanning will change car audio. Real quick before we get into it though, a special thanks to our show sponsor, New Concepts, with their new no noise extra thick sound treatment material. This is their thickest and heaviest constrained layer dampener material ever. It weighs in at over 1.2 pounds per square foot. The dampening material is a butyl rubber with a total thickness of 120 mils, and it has a foil thickness of 12 mils. The sheets come in a size of a little over 18 inches by 10.5 inches. I'm definitely looking forward to trying this material out on an upcoming project. If you guys want to learn more, check out the links down in the video description. So back to 3D scanning, you see 10, heck, even 5 years ago, to get a quality 3D scanner, you were spending tens of thousands of dollars. For a while now, there have been affordable 3D scanners where there's a small little turntable and the scanner scans what's ever on that turntable, but obviously that is size limited and it doesn't really work for our application. In my opinion, for custom car audio, we need a scanner that can not only scan small parts, but also scan large parts. That's because we might be scanning as something as small as an area that we want to mount a little tweeter bracket, or we might be scanning something as large as a full trunk where we want to do a complete subwoofer install and beauty panel layout. Of course, to do these different projects, we can use the traditional method of busting out the tape measure and taking a ton of measurements and making our design. But the challenge is when you want to design a part that's going to perfectly mate with another surface in the vehicle. And a lot of times that surface can be extremely complex with a lot of different curves and other design geometry. As an example, what if we want to design and 3D print some custom speaker pods? Let's say that they're in a dash location. We of course want those pods to perfectly mate with the dash. I've done this before without a scanner, but it required post-processing of the part. What if I could have just designed the part from the start to physically match the area that it was going into? This is where 3D scanning shines. I'm really excited about this, guys, because we are finally seeing 3D scanners that fit our application and can scan small and large parts with a high degree of accuracy, and they're coming in at the sub $1,000 range. In my opinion, for a custom car audio shop or a very active enthusiast, this is very much within an affordable range. Now, in my past engineering life, I had a lot of exposure to 3D scanning, but I've never had my own personal 3D scanner. And you guys keep seeing me show this one right here because I picked this up a few months ago. And if you guys want to learn more about this particular one that I've been using, you can check out the links down in the video description. Like I said, I had my past engineering life and I was used to seeing 3D scanners that were $50,000, $100,000. So when I saw this particular scanner coming in at under $1,000, I gotta be honest, I was really skeptical. But holy cow, this particular model has blown me away on how easy and simple it is to use and get good results. Now that I've started to use it as part of my custom car audio process, I definitely have some advice for you guys on some advantages and disadvantages of its use. A quick side note, this video right now isn't really meant to be a review of this 3D scanner or show exactly how to use it, but if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing in the future, be sure to let me know. So we're going to be speaking in broader terms about just using a 3D scanner in general for custom car audio. The first advantage is having obviously accurate design data that you can use on the computer to design from. Like I mentioned earlier, having a 3D scan of complex curves allows us to design parts in 3D that are going to perfectly mate up with those complex shapes. Another huge advantage, take something as simple as a speaker adapter. Now, rather than having to take all these complex measurements in order to design this in 3D, what I could do is just take a scan and I could pick up things like bolt hole locations. Another huge advantage, and I really want to stress this one for you guys out there that are watching that work for a shop or own a car audio shop, that advantage is less time with the customer's vehicle. What you can do is plan ahead and have the client come in for an initial visit where you just capture the 3D design data. Then you let them go about their day, take the vehicle, it could be weeks, even months later, you design all the parts that you need to make, and then you have them come in and you can fit all those parts once the vehicle is there. This vehicle you see on screen right now, this is actually my brother-in-law's vehicle that I plan to do the next build here on the channel on, and because this is his only vehicle and he needs the vehicle, I'm actually going to design and make all of the parts all from my 3D scan data. That way I have it ready to go so that I can minimize my time needed with the vehicle as much as possible. Now for you weekend warrior DIY high-end enthusiast guys, I also think 3D scanning will help you out in this situation as well. You of course need your vehicle during the week to go to work and run all of your different errands, and a lot of times you guys will do your installs on the weekend, and 3D scanning is helpful here because again, you can do a 3D scan one weekend, design stuff throughout the week late at night, and still have your vehicle all ready to go, not taken apart, make all your parts that you need, and then when it comes weekend time, you can reduce that actual time that you need to have the car apart and doing the install. You can build at your own pace, you don't have to have the car in a million pieces and unusable. Another advantage I see for the shop type environments where you have multiple people working on a car, imagine a situation where you're doing a trunk install, and obviously you need everything you install into the trunk to mate up with the side panels and all fit, but at the same time you need to take out a lot of those trim pieces in order to do all the wiring. With 3D scanning, what you could do is come in, do a 3D scan, capture all that design data, and then you could let a coworker start taking all those panels out and doing all the wiring process while you are making all of your parts on the computer and printing them, and then they can reassemble all those parts and you're ready to go. If you plan it out right, 3D scanning can become an effective part of the work process. Now let's talk about some of the downfalls or disadvantages of 3D scanning. They're not really downfalls or disadvantages, but they are kind of barriers to entry, if you will, that still exist in the current day and age. First off, in order to use a lot of these 3D scanners, you're going to need a powerful computer. It's almost always going to need a dedicated graphics card, and depending on the scanner model, there's going to be different system specifications that are recommended. I have the specifications right now for this particular model on screen. Something else to account for is the scanning process does take time. It's not like we're just holding up a phone and taking one picture and boom, everything's scanned. We have to actually take time to orbit the scanner around our space and capture all of that design data. When I was doing the trunk scan on my brother-in-law's vehicle, that took me about an hour, but I think I'm going to be able to optimize this process as I get more practice. Another barrier to entry is you're going to need to have some 3D design knowledge. Obviously, once you capture all this 3D data, there's not really a whole lot you can do with it unless you know how to actually 3D design parts. So that's why I'd recommend for you guys that you really start to explore how to design in 3D as well if you want to use 3D scanning to its full potential. And on that note, remember that you're going to need a 3D design software. Luckily, we're seeing a lot of these high-end softwares become much more affordable for the average Joe, which is good as well. So in summary, the 3D scanning technology is coming. It is an exciting time to be in custom car audio. The applications of using 3D scanning combined with 3D printing are unlimited, and I really think we're going to see some really cool builds using these new technologies technologies coming out of the industry in the near future. But I, of course, would love to hear from you guys. What do you think about this technology and how it can be used? A special thanks to New Concepts for being our sponsor for this video. Be sure to go check out the new no noise extra thick sound treatment material over on their website at the link down in the video description. A big thanks to them, along with Jerry, Joseph, William, and the rest of the Patreon membership team. A big thanks to all those guys for making these videos possible, and I thank you for tuning in and watching.